guys, welcome back to another part of the zombie apocalypse series, and today is episode 25, which is the finale. This is the end of the series. I can't believe it. On the one hand, I'm like, it's so bittersweet, right? Because I was ready to end the series, but now that it's actually ended, I'm like, I don't want it to go. I don't know why I feel so emotional. Like, the fact that this is the end, I feel like 25 episodes is so long. You know, I've never done a series like this before, and also I'm so attached to these Sims, and like, I'm gonna miss them so much, but there may be a season 2, so don't worry too much. But this is episode 25. This is the end. This is the final episode. This is probably gonna be quite a long one because I want to get a lot of stuff done today. A lot of loose ends we need to tie up. So yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad, but it's not because it's good, but it's sad. But do you know what I mean? I'm ready to move on. That's the point. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get like a nice little happy Adeline, and then this is what I see. Like, I was trying to get her as like a, you know, like a smiling one to begin with. No, she does look quite sad. To be fair, she did just get woken up in the middle of the night by Halo, so I really cannot blame her. Like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. But yeah, we started this series back in the end of May. It was the 30th of May that I started this series, which, if you think about it, is so long ago, the 30th of May. I'm recording this on the 28th of November, which is like, that's like how many months? Is that 6 months? Has this series been going for 6 months? I think it has. Is it 6 months? You know what? Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe maths is not my strong suit anymore. It's what being a YouTuber does to you, really. The point is, I can't believe it's been going for this long, and I've had so many hairstyles throughout. It's crazy. Anyways, Halo, please don't stop crying. Adeline really needs to get some sleep, okay? just be a good little child for a bit, okay? We're just gonna speed through the night. Do not wake up. Seriously. Seriously, don't wake up. Seriously, don't wake up, okay? You sod bag. How dare you? Babe, she doesn't need feed. You know what? It's okay. It's the final time. Who's awake? No one? Who? What? Who? How? Why are we not speeding up? Oh. Right. No, that does make a lot of sense. What is going on? What is that texture? What? I've never seen that in Sims before. That is Charlie, honey bun, I know you're dead and all, but like, you're freaking me out a little bit. You are freaking me. I'm just gonna send you home. And when I say home, I mean back to your grave. 6 feet under. Do apologize for that. I'm sure it's not the most homely, but you could put a picture up there, maybe a few plants, and that'd be quite nice. If you just leave, thanks. Love you the most. Kisses, you know. I'm so sad this is ending. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, I'm gonna end it at this time, and then now it's ending, I'm like, I don't want to see it go, but I do, but I don't. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? You know what I mean. No, you probably don't know what I mean. No, you're not awake at 5 a.m. Not today, thank you. No, seriously. I'm genuine. Oh no, now Miles is awake. For oh, it's fine. It's just a great time to start. I don't think I've ever actually started an episode of the series and everything just goes smoothly. Like, everything has to go right. See, Adeline's awake. Oh, honey bun, you're not looking good. that's a lot of red needs. I do apologize. I do. Can you get up, please? Please use the bathroom. And there's poo next to the bathroom, which is fitting. At least Lou tried his best. Right. You know, Tio, just go back to bed. I'm just gonna. Oh my god, Halo. Please. I just want to get some sleep. Don't shoot. Please just feed the... Can't have one good night's sleep, can we? Not that we need to anymore. It's 7 a.m. to be fair. In an apocalypse, I feel like 7 a.m.'s, you know, quite a good time to get... What? Oh my god, it's gone. Wait, did you guys see that? Did you guys see the rainbow? I'm not going crazy, right? That was there. Please tell me that. Genuinely. Guys, that was there, wasn't it? I've never seen... It's there again! I'm sorry. Way too much excitement, but I've never seen that. Oh my god, it's like the perfect way to end. I've lost it now again. Where's it gone? Babes, come back. Seriously. I have lost the rainbow. Okay, well, it was there. You guys saw that, right? It's like the perfect way to end with the rainbow there. That's so cute. All I was looking for was the sun. There it is. Okay, it's about 7:30 in the morning. Obviously, I don't think they'd have somehow slept all through the day. That would be quite impressive. To be fair, Tio might be doing that today. I'm not sure. He doesn't seem to be waking up anytime soon. But they're all kind of starting to wake up. Adeline's come down the chimney. Honestly, Santa who? You know, I want to see Adeline go down my chimney. Well, that one could have been phrased better, couldn't it? But as they're all like coming out into the living room and or waking up in the living room, if you are Niko or Tio, they look over to see that Miles is cleaning a little bit. He's got a mop and he's kind of cleaning the floor slightly, and he's taking out the trash, and he's kind of just, I don't know, cleaning the place up. They all kind of look over to him a little bit confused as to what exactly he's doing. Obviously, I mean, he's cleaning. It's kind of self-explanatory, darling. But, you know, they're wondering, you know, why he's doing this and the reasoning, and, you know, they're all kind of looking over over each other. Adeline's kind of looking over to Erin like, is this another thing that he's doing because of Kristen? Because obviously in the last episode, he was outside like all day and he was just woodworking, except in reality, he was actually making 2 gravestones for outside, where they now have both Hazel's and Kristen's gravestone here. So Adeline's thinking like, oh God, is this another thing? Like, he's still not doing good. Is he just like trying to make his mind be distracted on something? But Miles just sees them all as they kind of start to get up in the morning. Honestly, impressive. They all got up at the same time with no alarm, because that would not happen to me. But they've all gotten up very early. And Miles kind of looks over to all of them and he just says, this place is such a mess. We need to fix it up or something. We've been staying here for so long and it's still such a disaster. We should just clean up the place today and make it seem more like our place. And Adeline's like, oh yeah, I totally agree, Miles. That'd be a really good idea. Like, it is looking worse for wear. You know, there's a lot of stains on the floor, like a hell of a lot of stains on the floor, and like a lot of, yeah, disaster in here. So yeah, that would be, I mean, that would be a really good idea. We should definitely do that, right guys? And they're all like, oh yeah, we can clean up the place a little bit. Adeline's scared that, like, again, this is a tactic that he's using to get over Kristen, and Miles can see that she's looking quite worried. She's kind of got a bit of like a tone on her voice that's quite obvious that she's kind of a little bit worried and a little bit nervous about this, because she's scared that, again, this is just another thing that he's gonna just put his mind to, and then tomorrow there'll be another thing that he's doing. Miles sees this and he just says, I feel like this place is just, you know, it just reminds me of everyone that's, you know, gone. And I think that it would be nice, you know, if it was all, you know, made up nicer and it seemed more like a home, because, you know, I guess it is our home right now. And Adeline just kind of like slightly smiles and just kind of nods, agreeing, and happy that he kind of has told his feelings, I guess, because he hasn't really spoke much to any of them, and she just wanted to know how he was feeling. And so this is a good step for him in her opinion, and she's definitely happy to hear that, you know, this is something he wants to do, not to like take his mind off of Kristen, but more so to like remember Kristen in other ways and not just like, you know, this horrible place. So they're all gonna start cleaning away at this place. Now, let's be honest, it's disgusting in here. If you have not noticed, like, oh my God. First of all, the cobwebs. I think that would probably be Adeline's first thing. She'd probably ask like, let's be honest, okay? I feel like Miles would actually be terrified of spiders, and so would Adeline. I think that Niko would like to think that they weren't scared of spiders, but they actually would be. Tio would just never even get in the same room as a spider. Honestly, the fact that he's sleeping up here is probably to get away from anything on the floor, because there's no cobwebs in this corner. So he's like, yes, you know, the furthest away possible. And then I actually think that Erin would probably be the best. I mean, let's be honest, I don't think she particularly enjoys getting rid of cobwebs, but I feel like she wouldn't mind as much as everyone else. So I'm gonna go ahead, go around, and she's gonna clear up all the cobwebs so that we have a nicer place to stay in, because so far this place is so grubby. Also, I did notice this. I don't know where this came from, but it's been here for ages, and I just kind of wanted to leave it. I think maybe today's the day I get rid of it. I don't know why it's here. It's been floating there for so long. If you guys have noticed it, like, legends, honestly, because I only noticed it like last episode. I was like, what is that? What exactly is that cobweb just floating there? But it's been there for a while, I think. And I think that's actually all the you know what? It wasn't that grubby. I mean, it was, but it wasn't that grubby. And they're also going to go ahead and clean up the floors. I know this is a slightly different shade, okay, but just work with me. There's no specific one, but the flooring, let's just clean that up slightly, because it was looking very grubby and they like getting the stains off and stuff. Unfortunately, as much as this is not the most prettiest of decorations, we will have to keep those for safety reasons, and they know that, as much as they probably hate having it there. Honestly, they've probably all gotten splinters from it at some point, because I know for a fact that I would be like trying to grab something and just accidentally touch it, rub my finger across it, and then be absolutely doomed. So I feel like none of them particularly enjoy those things, but I'd be so useless in any situation, because this is totally off topic, but yesterday my dog chased me up the stairs whilst I had food in my hand, and I wanted to like run into my bedroom and shut the door. And as I started running up the stairs, she was right behind me, and she was running up behind me. And when I tell you my heart was racing, I literally got into my room and I was like, like, I could not deal in a horror situation. I like to think that I'm one of those people that could be like, I'm strong, I'm Sydney Prescott. No, no, honey bun, you're not going to be like that. We'll also maybe like paint over these. I don't know how you do that. Actually, I don't even think that's chippings. That looks like stains to me. So we'll clean up that. Is there anything else we can clean up in here? Honestly, it's so manky. I'm not a massive fan of the decor, but that's okay. I don't think it'd be possible to cover up these, unfortunately. So we'll have to leave that. Maybe we'll just take down this picture. I don't think it's really doing much for the aesthetics of the home, I'm not gonna lie. And anything up here? Not really. Okay, they've kind of cleaned up. Oh, actually, let's clean up the flooring up there as well. There we go. They've kind of just like cleaned up the place slightly. Sure, it's not the best in the world, and they definitely, you know, wish they could clean it better, but obviously there's only so much they can do. Oh, also this as well. Yes, let's go ahead and get rid of that dirt as well. I feel like Miles is is probably like cleaning the floors and the walls, and probably Niko might be helping. Erin was doing the cobwebs, and Adeline is probably just like wiping away the stains, you know, just doing something nice, and calm and relaxing. I don't think it's going to be possible to get rid of those, so I think we'll just have to leave those. I don't think that that's going to, yeah. It'd be quite difficult to do, I'm not going to lie. I think that they've cleaned up most of the place. Adeline's also going to say to all of them, guys, this place, I mean, I know that, like, you know, it's shabby chic or whatever, but geez, it's ugly, right? So what if we, like, rearranged it slightly? I mean, I know there's not much space, I know there's not, you know, much room to do anything, but we could probably do some things in here. I've watched enough of, like, you know, some home renovation shows where I feel like I know how to do this. I know my way around a living room. Yeah, so let's we could move this around slightly, because I mean, let's be honest, that's not the best placement. I feel like, could we maybe shimmy this inside, because no one really sits out there, because like low-key it's very cold. I say low-key, don't think it's low-key. Put those there, hopefully they can get to that, and we'll just kind of like move around stuff to the point where, you know, we've got a little bit more room to actually do stuff, because obviously right now it's probably not the best layout in the world. I feel like this is such a wasted space, but like we need a toilet really. Miles, please make us a toilet. I hate them having to go out here, or a shower. Oh, that'd be wonderful. I don't know how it would work, but it would be wonderful. So sorry, guys. I think I'm about to shoot you upwards. Yeah, do apologize for that. This is home renovation with the zombie apocalypse gang. Like maybe Adeline could do with this little stool upstairs. So we'll bring that up. Also, I feel like that's actually feasible to be able to take up, because some of the stuff, I don't know how you'd quite fit up that chimney. It's not the largest of spaces. So that makes sense. Okay, so they've moved around some stuff, and I think that this is a better layout. Obviously, it's pretty similar, but they've got like the chair there. It's like 4 seats there. So, you know, they can sit a little bit better, because a lot of the time they have to sit on the bed, which is really awkward. And they've also just like straightened up all the rugs, because it was actually aggravating all of them, to be honest. I don't know why they didn't do it sooner. They are idiots. Sorry, that was mean, but I mean, if the shoe fits, you know what I mean? Sorry, that was really mean again. They've also gone ahead and cleaned like the sheets and stuff, because low-key, these were looking worse for wear. So I mean, I think it's good to clean them. They're probably getting a bit stinky, you know? So yeah, they've done all that stuff, and you know, that's quite a productive time for them all. And these two are laughing because we have a Tio. First of all, babes, what's going on? Oh my god, he's growing facial hair. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, that's insane. That is so weird to see. We've never seen him with facial hair before. That's crazy. Has Miles grown it? He hasn't grown any more, but Tio's grown some. Oh, babes, I think you should shave that, but that's so cute. Oh, Tio, babe. He's only meant to be like, what, 18, 19 now? So he's probably going through it a little bit, but they're all laughing because you've got Niko and Tio really struggling to move this along. So they're like pushing it, and both of them need to do it. And they're both really struggling, and then they're like they sound ridiculous. They're trying to push this tiny little thing along. They're stupid and didn't decide to take the books off first, so they're just trying to move it and push it along on the rug. And these three are over here like just watching them and not even helping and just laughing, because it's just so funny to watch and just watch them absolutely struggle. Oh, it's kind of brilliant to watch, because such little weaklings, honestly. All right, so they're all just eating their little carrots. You guys said that without the carrots this series would never have happened, and honestly, you guys are so right. Like, if the carrots were not here, they'd all be dead. Like, genuinely speaking, these are the main characters. Look at them, the legends. They look freaky. They look like eyeballs. Okay, well, maybe I don't like them that much, but they're kind of like worms now, or slugs. The carrots are the main character, okay? They're the best character. Icons, legends, beautiful, talented, incredible, and probably tasty from the amount they've ate. I hope so anyways, but imagine how boring that would be in a carrot, like, day in, day out. Oh, good lord. Anyways, to be fair, I do like carrots. Anyways, the point is, as they've all just finished eating, Niko just says to Erin, Erin, can you just come here, please? And Erin's like, all right, let me put on my massive coat. Honestly, this coat keeps us so warm. Like, I need this coat because it looks so good in this weather. So Niko goes ahead and brings, oh my god, Bo. Oh, Christ, sorry, Blue. I'm so sorry. I keep calling the horse Bo. It's become such a habit. The legend. Oh my god. Sorry, don't mean to make fun of you, but that was quite brilliant. Anyways, so Niko goes ahead and brings Erin outside, and they walk. They're definitely not walking, but they do walk over to the stables. As they're walking over to the stables, oh my god, Niko, are you okay? I feel like the eyebrows was like sorry. Niko is talking about Blue, because as we know, Blue just ran past. Where's Blue gone? Well, I don't know. Very speedy horse, apparently. But oh my god, there you are. There you are. Sorry. And Erin's just like, oh my god, look at Blue. Have you? He got so much bigger. Honestly, I feel like he was like as tall as Tio, and now he's like so much taller than him, which honestly pretty much every person is, but still. And they're just laughing as they're looking over at Blue just literally leg it around the entire ranch. Like, oh my god, bro is on a mission right now. And they're just watching him try not to get like trampled on, honestly, because you know that would be quite painful. I'm not gonna lie. Blue has gotten a lot bigger, and I would not like to get trampled on. And as they get to the stable, Niko stops and turns around to look at Erin, and they say, will you be my... But Erin cuts them off and says, do you want a date? And they both just laugh at each other because they have just come over here and literally just asked the same question to one another, but both of them didn't know that that was the question they were asking, if that makes sense. So yeah, they've just asked the same question and they both just laugh because they know obviously the answer is yes. If they're asking each other, of course the answer is yes, and they just smile at one another and are laughing because this is so stupid that they both just asked it at the same time. But Erin really wanted to ask Niko to date and for them to be her partner, and Niko obviously wanted the same thing for Erin to be their girlfriend. Niko thought it would be cute coming out here because obviously this is where they had their first date and they thought that this would be a cute spot, but they got cut off by Erin, which is fine. And as they're laughing, Erin just goes in for a kiss. This is the most they've kissed so far, guys. Calm down. But yeah, she goes in for a kiss and yeah, slay. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't like doing romance scenes. Let's get back over to the cabin. No, I'm joking. They are cute, but I also hate doing these scenes. But still, yeah, cute, slay moment. And Erin didn't want everything in the relationship to all be because of Niko, if that makes sense. Like, she didn't want it to be that Niko did the first date and then Niko was the one to ask them to be like official or whatever, which I know, like, okay, well, it's not like you're gonna date around in this situation, are you? Like, you haven't got any options really, but still, the thought's still there, you know. And I know that people don't really do this in real life that much anymore. I know that most people just kind of assume, but I don't know. So yeah, so now they're officially dating and I'm so happy. These two are the cutest in the world and they both just keep smiling at each other and they're just like, my mouth's starting to hurt from smiling, but it won't stop smiling kind of thing. They're feeling very happy, which in this scenario is always a wonderful thing for them to actually be happy and be content considering everything going on. So they are going to go ahead and make their way back in, but now when we go on to each other, it says girlfriend and also amazing compatibility, which I didn't realize, but yeah, they have an amazing compatibility, which I think is really cute because they do have an amazing compatibility. Oh god, these guys made it in fast. I only just pressed come in and they're just like, yep, I'm in. So as these two come back in from the stables, I see Tio and Adeline chatting on the sofa here. I call it a sofa. It's not. It isn't a sofa, is it? It's a bench. They sit on the bench, basically, and they are talking. When Adeline sees Erin and Niko walk in, why are you on a rocking chair? Did I say that? Did I say that? Really? Was that what I said? No. She looks over to Erin and Niko. She goes, guys, come here. So they go ahead and sit down. I can't take you seriously with that mustache. I'm sorry, Tio. I just can't. It's just something about it. It's just there, you know. I just think you should shave it, but I'll do that as soon as possible. I need to remember. I'm sure Miles will help him out with that one. Let's just say that because it's not the look for you. It really isn't. Anyways, Adeline tells them to sit down on here. So Erin sits there and Niko is over here. And Adeline just says to Erin and, well, pretty much all of them. Oh my god, I'm going to leave her on this face. She says, guys, hear me out, okay? Okay, hear me out, right? Okay, so tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, well, I know it is, but tomorrow is Halo's birthday, right? So she's turning into an infant, which is crazy. She's like so old already. That sounds mean. She's not actually old because, I mean, I'm much older than her, which really sounds scary when I say it like that. But she's turning like an infant, right? So she's going to be becoming an infant and being older. And it's a birthday and I want to make like a thing out of it because I don't want it to be the future. And she's like, oh, what was my first birthday like? And we were like, oh yeah, you just aged up in an attic. Like, I don't want it to be like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of embarrassing. So I figured, hear me out, okay? Tomorrow is Thursday, which doesn't have any relevance to this story, but I'm pretty sure it might be Thursday. It could be Thursday. It could very easily be I don't know if it is Thursday, but it might. So tomorrow, that's a day. And we've got nothing to do because, well, we're in an apocalypse. So, I mean, I don't know what other plans you guys have got made with other people, but personally, I haven't. So I figured what we do is, because it's her birthday, we should have like a party, right? Because like, how cute would that be if we had like an actual party for her? And like, I know this is probably really stupid because, you know, we are in like, you know, an apocalypse and I know that, you know, we can't really have like a party, you know, there's only like the 5 of us, but, I didn't mean it like that didn't come out right. And she just looks over to Miles, who is sitting there, and she looks over to him as he kind of just looks away slightly, and she's like, oh, maybe it's not the best idea. I guess it's stupid. I know it's stupid. It's just I thought that for Halo it'd be nice for all of us, but I get it. I get that that's probably stupid. Just ignore that I said all of that. Miles just jumps in and he just says, no, I think that's a really good idea. For God's sakes, Adeline, you haven't changed your face since I moved over there. And Adeline's like, really? I mean, really? I mean, we don't have to. Seriously, we don't have to. But I just, you know, I think it'd be nice, right, for us all. And I would like to do that for Halo, you know. And Erin's like, no, that is actually a really good idea, Adeline. Like, we definitely should do that because I also hear me out as well. And this again, it might be a bit much, but tomorrow, I mean, it's currently winter right now, right? And we haven't had a chance to celebrate Winterfest, you know. And I think that would be like a good day to do it. You know, we could have a little Winterfest birthday for Halo, and you know, celebrate it with all of us, right? And Adeline's like, Erin, that is the best idea I've ever heard. Oh my God, we've got to do it. 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 Okay, sorry, but we've got to do it. Seriously, we've got to do it. Like, that's wonderful. We definitely should do that because I love Winterfest. And she just looks over at Tio. Tio's like, yes, please. I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. And he's like really excited because he never really celebrated any holidays. As we know, when they had Harvest Fest, he hadn't really celebrated Harvest Fest before. So he doesn't really celebrate like Winterfest or anything. Or he does celebrate it, but he never really celebrated it to the point that he wanted to celebrate it because of his dad, you know? So the fact that he has this group of people that he can, you know, have a kind of Winterfest day with is his like dream basically, even though, well, just don't look outside. Just don't look around at the zombies. Just come back into the nice little house. It's just a nice little family, guys. And Anna's like, okay, oh my God, we have so much to do. We've got to plan it, obviously. I mean, we don't need to plan it, really. I mean, you guys are all coming, right? Just please say you're all coming, right? It's an RSVP. I mean, you literally have to go because, well, there's nowhere else for you to possibly go. And then we need to get balloons. Okay, we can't get balloons. We need to get, what can you get that's like birthday or Winterfest? I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? Me and Tio can do that. And Tio's like, yeah, we're on the planning committee, right? That's the thing. And Adeline's like, exactly. I never got to do that because, well, I was always, you know, the most popular one who didn't really want to do that. But now I do want to do that, so that'd be great. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. These two are gonna go off outside. Well, not even outside. They're gonna start scavenging through some of these different boxes up here and also outside, see what kind of theme we're going for here. No, I'm joking. We're just basically look for anything that could possibly be related to this. So all gonna go off to do their jobs. Obviously, this is more so of the day, not so necessarily related to tomorrow, but obviously Erin's gonna do the gardening, get some food and stuff for tonight. Let's be honest, will it just be carrots? Yeah, probably. Still counts though, right? Tio and Adeline are gonna go ahead and look for stuff they can use for the party. Miles has come outside to continue woodworking, and Niko is gonna go ahead and do the washing. Like I say, they're probably washing all the sheets and also the clothes because let's be honest, they're all a bit grubby. They are a bit, yeah. As Erin has finished gardening, she's come back inside and she's kind of realizing like, I have enough stuff to make an actual meal right now. Like, this is no just carrots on the side on a work surface that's probably really grubby. This is an actual meal. So, oh, for Christ's sakes, Erin, way to start the day. Way to start the meal. Put a bit of blood in there just to really give it a bit of spice, for Christ's sakes. But she realizes that, yeah, she does have enough stuff. So she says to Niko, she's like, Niko, I think I actually have, like, I think that we could actually make an actual decent meal out of this. Like, you know, something actual that's not just, you know, well, a carrot. And Niko's like, no, you're lying, right? And Erin's like, no, like, genuinely, I think this is enough. And Niko's like, quickly, make it. I need other things. I need more than a carrot right now. So they go ahead and start cooking together, and they're having such a fun time doing this. Oh, do not put your earwax in there. Do not put your earwax, you grubby bugger. Christ's sakes, the first proper meal these people have gotten, and you put earwax in there. So they're having a really nice time, like, making the meal together and, like, you know, well, spending more time together, which, I mean, let's be honest, they spend a lot of time together. They do kind of live together, but, you know, it's nice to spend time like this together, especially considering this is the most normal thing that they've done. You know, you consider all of the things that they've done in the past, like, however long, and, well, since knowing each other, and this is probably the most normal thing to actually just make a meal together. It's like an actual thing that people might do rather than like, oh, I don't know, let's go kill a zombie together. No, this is bonding, you know, this is actual human bonding, not apocalypse bonding. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure if either of these are good cooks, like, let's be honest. I can't really see it. I feel like Miles would have been better, but that's okay. So they've made a meal, and look at this, guys. Look at this. Tomatoes, we have mushrooms, we have whatever the hell that is, potentially cheese, pepper maybe, actually, and then we have just a whole lot of lettuce in there. Or maybe that's the carrots on the top. It's definitely the carrots on the top. We've always got to include them somewhere in this series, okay? But look at this, guys. We are going to go ahead and call everyone. Do not poison the food, for God's sake. call everyone to the meal and everyone can eat an actual bowl of salad. This is probably like, Tio's come over and he's like, what is this? And then he just immediately eats it. He doesn't even come over to sit down. He's just like, quick, I need it now. Eat it. Oh my God, everyone is running in. Miles has ran in from outside. He's like, did I hear a mention of salad? Like, is this salad right now? Like, is this actual food? And Adeline's like, I've got to finish my knitting, okay? It'll be more rewarding once I do. But in reality, she's like 2 seconds away from doing it. But she just wants to make herself feel better by pretending that she's like waiting. But in reality, she's really not. Oh, we got socks. Oh my God, cute. Add to wardrobe. Oh, that means she can wear them. That's so cute. And also, we have another 7 servings of this. I mean, we only have 9 hours to eat it. And let's be honest, that fridge is not working. So that's not going to be much help. But that is like actually wonderful news. And everyone is having food. Oh my God. I can't even imagine how lovely that would taste after this long. Look, eating food. That was a fairly tasty dish. Babes, it wasn't fairly tasty, okay? That was probably the best thing you've ever eaten in your entire life. Everyone is just happy to finally be eating actual food. Like literally everyone has that exact thing because they're all so happy to have ate something other than just carrots. To be fair, the carrots were snuck in there because we do have a lot of them, but still, it was still good nonetheless. And yeah, we still got this for tomorrow morning. So that is great news. And now we can actually start making salads. Like it's not like we've got to just eat the food on its own. Like we can actually start making stuff, even though I know salad is literally just like popping a few things together. But at least they actually wash the carrots, okay? Because beforehand, I'm just saying, I don't know if they were washing them, okay? I love them, I do, but it's kind of a dirty scenario, you know? Oh, it's even sparkling. It was an excellent meal, probably because the 2 of them were like putting so much love into it. As much as they just wanted to literally eat all of it, they were like, no, we've got to wait till the full meal is prepared. Oh, look at Adeline. She's had that in 1 bite. She had that whole salad in 1 bite. That is brilliant. What a legend. Also, guys, I don't know what you think ornaments are. Like, I don't know what kind of decorative feature you think this is, but it does not look good. I don't know why it's so symmetrical. Oh, and where's the mark? Oh, and now you put it on the very top. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Seriously, guys? Seriously? Look, at least Nico's being the clean one, okay? Cleaning everything up. You idiots. Oh my good God. These people. I do love them, I do, but crikey. Sometimes you really got to question everything sometimes, you know? And even though they might have a sad face right now, Adeline, please get your face not like happier than that, babes. You've just ate a salad, you numpty. Even though they're feeling maybe not the greatest still, they are sat around here and Tio's like, first... Babes, shave it. I can't get him to shave it. I think you need a shower to do that. We don't have a shower. So, yeah, that is a new feature of Tio that I don't know if anyone wanted, but that's okay. And they're all like sat around and laughing, chatting about the food. Miles is still being kind of quiet in the corner. To be fair, he was never one to talk much in these scenarios anyway, so it's not really that different. But, you know, he is kind of still being quite quiet despite trying to move past Kristen's death and despite, you know, really trying his best to do that and trying to push past. But, you know, it's not going to be an overnight thing, even though technically it's probably been a few months now in Sims time because of how Sims works. But yeah, it's still very difficult for him, and to see everyone here and laughing and smiling, it definitely breaks his heart quite a bit every time he thinks about her. But he's trying his best to take his mind off of her as much as possible. But as they're all sat around and just chatting and having a good time eating their food, which honestly, let's be honest, it was there in like 2 seconds. But all of a sudden they hear something coming from the radio as it turns on, and they hear Maia's voice. Miles quickly gets up from his seat and runs over to the radio. So obviously when Erin went to town, she did get some batteries for the radio, and back then, I may have forgotten to mention anything about it because there were so much things going on, so I do apologize for that. But back then, at that time, they did put the batteries in after she got back, but unfortunately they couldn't get hold of anyone on the radio at all. Like there was just nothing coming through. They couldn't find any channels that were working, which makes a lot of sense considering they are in an apocalypse. It's kind of, you know, it would be kind of difficult to casually get onto a conversation with someone because obviously they'd have to have one as well. Miles runs over and he answers it. He sits next to it and he goes, hello? And Maya responds, oh thank God. Oh my God. Miles, are you okay? How is everything? How is everyone? And Miles just says, we're fine, but are you okay? Where are you? You've got a radio now? And Maya says, yeah, we walked like really far, and we managed to find this place, right? It's like this community of people. There's actual like people here. It's not just a tiny group of people. Like there's a whole community, and there's like different jobs and different people doing different things, and all these survivors living together. It's pretty great, you know. But yeah, me and Xavier, we got here and they said that they had a radio, and I knew that this was the ranch's radio channel, and I just wanted to see how you guys were doing, you know, and I just want to let you know that I'm fine, and we're here, and we've got a place that's, you know, fine. And Miles just responds, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you've made it somewhere. It's really good, Maya. That's really, really good news. And Maya says, I know, yeah, it's pretty crazy. We were walking for like well, months, I guess, and now once we found this place and they let us in, and we just thought, you know, this would be a great place. So yeah, but the reason I wanted to really come on here, I guess, is there's been talks, right? There's been talks of doctors, and these doctors, they're trying to find a cure, Miles. They're trying to find something to stop all of this and to, you know, stop the apocalypse and to make things back to how it was before, you know? And they all just look over at one another listening to this and smile because what? You know what I mean? Like there's a cure. Well, not a cure. There's not a cure yet, but there's talks of a cure, and there's talks of people trying to find a cure. And, you know, this is hope. This is the first bit of, well, any information from the outside world except for just, you know, this ranch that they've heard this entire time, this entire 25 episodes, this entire like years probably that's passed, and they're trying to make a cure. They're trying to make something that could save all of this and could stop all of this. So they all smile over each other. Erin looks over to Niko and they smile, and Adeline looks over to Tio and Miles, and they're all smiling away. Maya continues and says, look, I know that you guys are probably gonna like want to come here now because I said about the cure, okay, but I don't think that you should, okay? I know that you've got a baby, and I know that you've got, well, it was a lot of close calls, okay? It took ages to get here. Like I said, it took months, and I wouldn't even know the directions, and I don't think it's a safe idea. Like me and Xavier, we got really close, like a lot of the time, to something happening, and we lost some people we met as well. But I don't think you should come here, but I just wanted to tell you this because I know that, you know, this is good news for you, because when I heard it, I just thought of you, Miles, and I just wanted to let you know that, you know. And Miles just says, Maya, it doesn't matter, okay? We don't need to go there, but hey, thank you for telling us, you know. This is really great. This is really great news. He feels like it's good news, but he's also thinking like this could have saved so many people if there is a cure. He doesn't know where Kristen is. He doesn't know, well, they don't know where Bo is, or where, although to be fair, he's probably dead now, but still, or Hazel, you know, and all these people are turning into zombies. It's, you know, a little too late, but it's hope. It's hope, and that's something that they desperately needed this entire time. But Maya says that she only has a certain amount of time that she can go on the radio, so she's gonna go, and Miles just responds, thank you, Maya. I'm so glad that you're safe, and I just, good luck, okay? Good luck out there. And Maya responds, thanks, Miles. I'm gonna go. Bye, everyone. And the radio turns off. And as Maya goes off of the radio, Adeline runs over to Erin and just gives her a huge hug as Adeline starts sobbing into Erin's shoulders to hear that there's hope, or mainly that there's hope for Halo, and, you know, there's a chance that Halo's life might not be stuck in an apocalypse and stuck in a ranch in the middle of, where are we? Place that's in the horse ranch pack. I don't know what it's called. Is such a good news, and it's just wonderful to hear that, like, you know, there is a possibility. This is not them saying there is a cure or anything like that. The fact they've only just started working on it means it's probably going to take years, if not longer, but to hear it means that Halo does have a chance, and she has a chance of a normal life, to live in a world that isn't taken over by zombies. So Adeline just sobs into Erin's shoulder, and honestly, Erin is very close to crying. To be fair, she probably is crying, isn't she? Yeah, she's definitely crying. And Niko looks happy and is also smiling, and Tio is happy. To be fair, they probably won't hug, but they definitely are happy, looking over each other and laughing. And Miles is also doing the same. Okay, babes, bit of a sad face on you there. Please cheer up. Please cheer up. No, still not cheery. Still not really. Really, Miles? Really? Even after this? Oh, to be fair, his sister did kind of die, but still. I'm joking. It's understandable. They are all so excited to hear this news. And, you know, maybe if they didn't have Halo, they could try and make the trip all the way over to the community that they're at, but it doesn't seem worth it given the circumstances, and given the fact that, you know, they do have Halo, and to risk their lives getting over there just seems a lot worse than just staying here. They've cleaned up the place, they've made it into more of a home, they've all got a place to sleep, and it just feels like this is their home now. You know, they've been here so long, they don't really see the point in going anytime soon, so they're all kind of just gonna have quite a nice evening now, which is lovely for me to say. Honestly, cannot remember the last time I said that. There's always something bad happening, so I'm very, very, very happy about this. A swarm of bees is descended on Miles. What do you mean? Oh my god. No, not in the home. We can't have a bee infestation. That's not what you... No. I don't believe it. I didn't see. That is not happening. We do not have a beehive somewhere. That is concerning. I really hope we do not have one. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You guys are not getting along. Why are you not getting along? We have good compatibility. Shut up. What do you mean? So it's extremely early in the morning. Oh, my God. I'd never noticed how close you were to that. Jesus. Sorry. I just felt it'd be quite dangerous. Do not want to get up in a hurry because I think you'd bang your head. Sorry, as I was saying. Tio is waking up very early. Like, so early that the sun is like barely rising. It's like 7 a.m. which, I mean, I guess it's not that early, but he's gonna go ahead and first of all wake up Niko. He's like, Niko, like tapping them like, please. wake up, which is literally what I do every Christmas morning. Let's be honest, I don't want to talk about it. He's going around each room and waking everyone up. Oh my God, is the stash getting even darker? Sorry. And waking everyone up. So next is Erin, and then he's also waking up Miles as well, who, oh my God, that I do not get out of bed that like quickly. That's impressive, that is. Oh, that's not what you want. That's really not what you want. That's really not what you want. That's a bit better there, babes. As I was saying. And also, of course, wakes up Adeline as well, who does not seem as happy as the others, but that's okay. And they all go ahead and make their way outside on the morning to see the little party area that Adeline and Tio have made. They managed to find some paper to make a little banner that says Halo. And then we have a little thing out here to maybe put some food on. Obviously got the dining table. We put a little candles on there as well. And it's just overall a really cute little area to come out to. Adeline and Tio are looking over each other like, yeah, we did that. We nailed it. Let's just say that. And that's why Tio wanted to come out so soon to see, you know, how it looks in the daytime. And we've also gotten very lucky because today is actually a non-snowy day. It's just like cold, but it's not snowy, which is refreshing. It's always snowy. I say that it's like the one day a year where you want it to be snowy, like a white Winterfest, I guess. But oh well. Still better to see outside in, you know. And Adeline walks on over to the side and sees a crib laying here. I don't think they can really lay, can they? Sitting here in the snow. Probably a really bad idea. Let's just say that. Maybe you've put it inside, but still for the effect, you know, for the dramatics. And it's outside and it's a crib for an infant, which honestly looks massive. Is this definitely an infant? Oh, well, if it's not, I do apologize. Of course, she immediately looks over to Miles because, well, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love the others, I don't think they could quite make something like this. So she looks over to him and she just goes, Miles, oh my God, you legend. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Miles, you're just too nice to me, okay? You're too nice to me. You're too kind to all of us. I just thank you so much. And, you know, happy Winterfest or whatever, even though it's not probably, but, you know, still happy Winterfest. And I know you know, you gotta be going through a lot right now. And, you know, I know I can't relate to that as much as what you're going through, but like, I'm here and I'm so glad that you're here. And I just thank you so much. You really didn't have to, but Halo will be so happy in this little crib. And I like the color you picked out as well. It's quite a nice color, that is. That's quite a nice color, Miles. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you. And Miles just like, Adeline, it's not too much, okay? It's the least I could do for you and for you being, you know, so helpful with Kristen and everything. So yeah, I know I want to make sure Halo has a nice place to sleep, unlike us. Sorry. It's true. So they've also gone ahead and took Halo outside. Unfortunately, because of The Sims 4, you can't really like just take the baby in your arms or anything downstairs. So we've just got the whole crib down here. And the little baby object is sleeping, not sleeping. The eyes are open, darling. But yeah, their little Halo is outside experiencing, first of all, I think the first time she's ever been outside. Also, probably the first time she's ever seen snow. But also, as well as that, she's also experiencing her first birthday party. They all go ahead and take turns at coming over and talking to little Halo. As we know, none of them pretty much, except for literally like, well, literally none of them really, are very baby people. However, Halo is kind of an exception. They don't really feel that way about Halo, except for Niko. Niko still doesn't particularly like babies, as you can see from that look that they are currently giving right now. But Tio's like, look at this party. Look at it. How cute is it, right? How cute is it? I did a good job, didn't I? I did a good job. I did. I know I did. This is from your big brother, Tio. This is, you better remember remember this, okay? You better remember this. This better be your first memory because this is like so cool. Okay, I mean, I know it's not much, but it's kind of a lot. You know, we did this. Me and your mom, which just sounds so weird, but yeah, me and Adeline, we did this together. It's so cute, isn't it? Also, love your little butterfly shirt. What a legend. What a stylish icon, honestly. I could never. And he's like, wait, actually, we're kind of matching with the colors. Oh my God, look at us. We're so cute. We're so cute. Oh, we're so cute. Literally, my little sister. I've always wanted a little sister. Have I? I don't know, but since you there. Oh my God, that's a terrifying face. Since having you there, I have wanted a little sister. I tell you, I have. I feel like I'm talking to it like a pet. I do apologize. It is my fault, but I've never really spoken to a baby before, so I don't quite know. I do apologize. And Erin gives Niko a kiss. Okay, I don't think it's quite as you know what I mean? Guys, calm down. I need Agnes Rumplebottom to come over and hit you with the purse at this point. But these two are going to go ahead and kiss and say Happy Winterfest to one another. And obviously, they can't really give each other presents. You know, we haven't really got those capabilities. But I think each other's company is enough. I'm so sorry. I hate my life. I hate everything. I'm so sorry. Also, Erin looks like she's going, you know, rock and roll. I don't know why. It just looks funny. Anyway, sorry. Just made me laugh. Anyways, but you know, they're gonna go ahead and kiss and you know, oh my, this is lasting so long. Niko likes physical intimacy. I mean, I think so after all of that smooching. Christ on a bicycle, people. All of the others see as this happens, and Tio knew because Tio helped Niko plan the little like date thing, but I don't think Miles really knew, but now he does, and he's like, oh, slay, didn't know that. And obviously Adeline did indeed know. Adeline's just looking at Niko and Erin, who are just smiling at each other and kissing and being all cute and lovely, and it's making her smile. So Adeline comes over to see Miles holding little Halo, and as she watches him play with little Halo and being all cute and sweet and like a dad, I guess, she kind of realizes that her crush that she had on Miles isn't actually a crush. Just watching him play with Halo and be so sweet and so nice, she realizes that she never had a crush on him romantically. She just had this need for another man in her life, and she felt like she needed a guy in her life after Hayden. She's kind of always had a boyfriend, and you know, having Hayden gone, she immediately just latched on to the next guy, and that guy was Miles. But she realizes as she's looking at him and Halo and they're playing that in reality that she never saw him that way. She just wanted to. She always felt like she needed to have a guy there, and she wanted to have someone there to help her, but she's done great. She has survived an apocalypse for one, more so than a stupid boyfriend who was a sodbag, let's be honest, and she's raising a baby in that apocalypse by herself. I know she's got the others, but like, she's the main one, you know, she's the one that's living up there with her and stuff, and you know, she's done all of this. She never thought she could do. She never planned on having a baby anytime soon, but now that, you know, she's got Halo, she realizes that she doesn't need anyone else. She doesn't need a man. She doesn't need another guy. Like, she can do this by herself, and that's like the best thing for her to realize. And also, I think that she just wanted Miles to be like Halo's dad. If they were dating, that, you know, Miles would be like Halo's dad. But the thing is, they don't need to be dating. They don't need to be romantic for him to be a big part of Halo's life. And it doesn't matter that they're not together romantically, because she doesn't need anyone. She doesn't need a guy. She's happy she can be independent for the first time in her whole life. You know, she's always been latched onto someone, whether it was Hayden, whether it was Erin, whether it was Miles, like anyone, and for her whole life she's been like that. But now, you know, she's fine on her own, and realizing that has made her really happy. And one of the reasons she also realized that was when she was looking over at Erin and Niko and seeing how they looked at one another. That's romance, that's love, that's, you know, the way that you should look at someone. But she was never looking at Miles like that. Like, she can tell that that's not how she was feeling about Miles, and you know, it's made her happy to realize this, and she can now, you know, move on and not have to think about a guy and not worry if Miles likes her or anything, because she doesn't need him. I mean, if it happens in the future, it happens, but she doesn't feel like it needs to, and that's just wonderful to hear. Erin went ahead and went inside with Niko, and as she comes back out, she is holding this garden salad with a candle sticking out of it. It is possibly the most ridiculous and also low-key depressing thing in the world, but they all laugh as she puts it on the table, because we don't have a cake, you know, we don't have the means to make a cake or anything that could be relevant to a birthday. But you know what we have, guys? We have salad, okay? We have tomatoes, we have carrots, we have mushrooms, we have lettuce, and we have a candle. Now, it's a very large candle, so it's probably lodged in there quite, you know, strongly, but it's still something, and it's a way for Halo to celebrate a birthday. Adeline just laughs and looks over at Erin like, babes, I love you, Erin, I do, but what is that? That's brilliant. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm sure Halo will absolutely love it. Sure, she can eat some of that lovely chocolatey lettuce. And Erin's just like, I know, okay, I know it's ridiculous. It's all we've got, okay, it's all we've got. She'll love it, I'm sure she'll love it. It's fine. And she's like, right, Halo, you'll love it, right? Please say you'll love it. Tell your auntie Erin that you love it. So Adeline grabs I was gonna say the cake, babes, that's not cake. The salad with the candle, and she takes it over to Halo. She holds it out in front of Halo, and obviously, I mean, she's a baby, babes. I don't think she's gonna be able to blow it out. So Adeline does it for her. And here we have finally Halo aging up into an infant. Oh my god, I did not mean to be on Adeline's boobs. I do apologize, babes. Oh god, where is she? She's lost. She's in the oh, there she is. Oh my, right. Well, that's not quite how I was expecting her to look. Okay, and she has finally aged up into, I say finally, it's not been that long, but still, into an infant. I don't know what trait she'd have. I'm kind of getting the vibe that she'd be wiggly, like she'd be on the move, because I feel like it's quite difficult staying up in the attic, so she'd want to like move around and stuff, and she wants to be with all the different people. Infants, a world of discovery, communication, and play is waiting to be attained. Halo aged up, and right, yeah, definitely need to do a bit of work. Smile milestone already. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That's the first thing she did. Look at that happy face. Halo smiled for the first time. Socializing with Halo more will help her learn new ways to communicate. Guys, the first thing she did, first of all, just don't look at her too much, because technically, what is that, a smile? I don't know. But the first thing she did was smile. That is breaking my heart in the best way. And guys, here she is, aged up into an infant. She got Adeline's hair color, but she got Hayden's eyes. I can't tell who she looks the most like. I think she's got a lot of Adeline. I think her eyes are like, her actual eye shape is very Adeline, but maybe her lips are Hayden. I don't know. I'm excited to see how she looks. I haven't looked or anything. And this hair is so cute. And she's also got a little thing on that looks knitted. So I'm sure Adeline did this beforehand. And oh my god, we just got trampled on by the horse. Okay, well, that's concerning. And here she is. She is so cute, guys. Look at her. Look at her face. She's adorable. Oh, look at the little head. Oh, guys, stop it. That's adorable. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so, sorry. She is really cute though. She is, genuinely, she's really cute. And that's me saying that, so therefore she must be very cute, you know what I mean? Here they are playing. Okay. Or you're gonna stand up. Either way is great. No, seriously, did I ask you to do that? Okay, well, no. Please pick up the baby, thank you. Look at her. She's, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna cry. Look at her. This is so Lion King. This is so cute. Oh no. She's looked better. She has looked better. But oh my god, she's so, what are you doing? And again, are you joking me? I hate infants. But look how cute. Holding her up, giving her a kiss. Oh, after all of this. Oh, that rhymed. Who would have thought that Adeline from the first episode of this series, honestly, it's been, because obviously I recorded it in May. You guys might have rewatched it since then, or only just started watching the series. So obviously you've watched the first episode like not long ago. I haven't seen the first episode since the 30th of May. So I have literally, can't believe how within like the 6 months of real life time, she has like fully grown as a person. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, she is a whole different person. Like, Adeline, it has had the most character growth. Like, she is an icon, a legend. I love her. Easily my favorite character. I think that the way she's done all of this is so brave, and even though she has had to have help from other people, they offered, okay? You know what I mean? But she didn't need it with Halo. She's got her. And here we are in a true full circle moment. Of course, I went the wrong way. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. In a full circle moment with the two of them. The two we started with, obviously, except for Hayden, and the baby. And we have gone from 2 roommates that just lived in the city, who happened to be there when an apocalypse started, to now in a whole new place, a whole new home, with whole new friends that they never met before, and a whole new baby as well. And I definitely think that, oh my god, that was an uncomfortable way of holding the baby, but I definitely think that Erin loves Halo nearly as much as Adeline loves Halo, but like not quite, you know, obviously. Oh my god, stop putting her, like, that's so weird. Okay, but anyways. And here we are, guys, at the end of this series. We've had a lot of stuff happen in this series. A lot of sad times and a lot of happy times and a lot of things going on, basically. But this is the end of this series. And whilst I'm like really sad about it, I'm also excited to start another series in the future. And as I mentioned before, I might be doing a part 2, well, season 2 of this series with Halo aged up into a teenager. So I just want to let you guys know that could definitely be happening, depending on how I feel feel. But if that does happen, it will be a bit different, but still these guys will hopefully be in it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. As I've mentioned before, this is the first time I've ever done a series like this in my life. I've never done anything like this before with like me role playing as the Sims basically. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for all the support on this series. I'm so sad to see it go. I feel like it's such a staple on my channel now, but I think that it is time, and a lot of you guys agree that this is the right time to end it. I tried to give you guys a happy last episode. I did not want to do a sad one because we've done so many sad episodes lately that I wanted to do a happy one. I think I'm going to be also doing another video which is going to be behind the scenes and what ifs of this series. So a lot of what ifs are like storylines that I never end up doing, and also you guys wanted to hear behind the scenes of how I write it, how I brainstorm the ideas, how I set it up and everything. So I'll definitely do a video like that soon. I was going to do it at the end of this episode, but I feel like it'd be just way too long, so I didn't end up doing it. But anyways, here we are with the group. And do you guys think that these would be the last one standing? I feel like I did not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who I expected. I mean, I do. I'll let you guys know in the video if I do that, of the behind the scenes and what ifs, because let's be honest, this is not who I was planning on having in the end, but I'm happy nonetheless. And I'm also extremely happy that we have this little cutie little Halo, who is so adorable, and I love her so much. And yeah, like I say, if we do another series, there'll definitely be a lot of Halo in there, so let me know if you guys are interested. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end this episode and this series. So let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below, and of course let me know what you think about the characters. Been a lot of differing opinions about the characters, which ones, certain ones, some people hate them, some people love them, which is exactly what I intended to do. And hopefully you guys like this ending. As I said, I didn't want this to be like hyped up too much because there's not much stuff going on really, I guess. No sadness. I did not want to include anything sad in this last episode. I felt like I just wanted to give you guys a nice, happy, cheerful episode, and hopefully I achieved that. Thank you guys so much for watching this series, and thank you again so much for your support. This series has been like my favorite thing, and I'm so glad that I've got this like really cool story on my channel now, like forever for you guys to watch, because I'm so proud of it, and I feel like it ended up going pretty well. So remember to like, comment, subscribe to whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys, and it won't be another zombie episode. Oh my god, that's so weird to say. And I'll see you guys in another video. I love you guys. Bye. Why is there another horse? Oh my god, that was not what's meant to. It's gone. That's a perfect way to end this series, isn't it? A glitch, of course, naturally. Okay, anyways, I love you guys.